First impressions? Absolutely gorgeous. The Continental GT 650 has always been a looker, and the 2025 model builds on that. The slipstream blue color tank gleams, the low-slung handlebars scream, "Race me," and the overall silhouette is just right. Royal Enfield has thankfully resisted the urge to drastically change what already works. Instead, they've refined the details. We're seeing potentially new color options. Rumors are swirling around a darker, more stealthy matte finish, which would be amazing, and subtle updates to the badging. I'm digging it. But let's get under the skin. The heart of this beast is still the tried and true 648 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine. Now, some might be disappointed that Royal Enfield hasn't bumped up the displacement, but honestly, for what this bike is intended for, cruising back roads, short blasts, and looking damn good while doing it, the power is adequate. You get around 47 horsepower and 38 pound-feet of torque. It's not going to win any drag races against a Ninja 400, but that's not the point. The GT 650 is about the experience. It's about the connection you feel with the engine, the rumble, and the simplicity of the ride. Now, the big question mark is whether Royal Enfield has addressed some of the criticisms of the previous models. Specifically, the suspension. Let's be honest, the stock suspension on earlier GT 650s was adequate at best. It was a bit harsh, especially on less-than-perfect roads. Rumors are flying that the 2025 model might feature upgraded suspension components, potentially even from Showa. If that's true, it would be a game changer, significantly improving ride comfort and handling. We'll need to get our hands on one to confirm this, but it's definitely something to watch out for. Brakes are another area where improvements would be welcome. The Brembo brakes on the previous generation were decent, but lacked a bit of bite. Hopefully, Royal Enfield has opted for a slightly more aggressive brake setup for the 2025 model. Again, nothing confirmed yet, but keeping our fingers crossed. Another potential upgrade we're hoping for is improved instrumentation. The current twin-pod setup is classic-looking, sure, but it lacks some modern features. A small digital display with a gear indicator, fuel gauge, and maybe even a trip computer would be a welcome addition without sacrificing the retro aesthetic. Now, let's talk about the competition. The Continental GT 650 sits in a pretty unique space in the market. You've got bikes like the Triumph Bonneville T100, which is a fantastic machine but comes with a significantly higher price tag. Then you have more budget-friendly options, but they often lack the style and character of the GT 650. This Royal Enfield really nails that sweet spot of affordability, style, and a genuinely fun riding experience. So, is the 2025 Royal Enfield Continental GT 650 Twin worth it? The answer, as always, depends on what you're looking for. If you want a fire-breathing sport bike that can tear up the track, this isn't it. But if you want a stylish, retro-inspired café racer that's fun to ride, easy to maintain, and won't break the bank, then the GT 650 is a serious contender.